But let's get back to what is no doubt in the back of, if not the front of President Trump's mind, and that's the situation with China. It appears, sir, that there is a split now within the administration. For lack of a better way, we're calling it Team Mnuchin, Team Wilbur Ross. On Wilbur Ross's team are the Hawks, and we're talking about Robert Lighthizer and, of course, Peter Navarro. And on Mnuchin's team, it's more Larry Kudlow, the globalists, or more free traders. Who's in the lead right now in controlling this situation?
Well, I think who's in the lead right now, Liz, is the U.S. intelligence community. They're providing the intelligence information to all teams, including the president, about Chinese strategy and what the Chinese are up to. And I think the message from our intelligence community has been caution and the need to really restructure the Chinese economy. If things continue on the present path, the Chinese are going to be #1 in the world in X number of years. And we'll all be looking back on 2018 asking why were we watching Kim Kardashian when we should have been paying attention to China. So I think the team idea is really different expertise that they bring to the White House. And if I were president, or I think, Liz, I'm guessing this, if you were president, rather than a lot of yes men, you'd like to have a mix of views and even some pretty good arguments right in front of you. So I think that's what's been going on.
You know, there's an expression, you can be so open-minded, you've got holes in your head. There's another expression, you know, you keep making changes and nobody will really kind of listen to the side that you eventually take. There have been quite a few push-me-pull-you flip-flops on this. 1 minute it's we're going hard on the Chinese. The next it's, all right, we're going to let ZTE, we're going to remove the yokes off ZTE's shoulders, which, of course, is the high-tech company that had broken some serious sanctions when it comes to Iran. And then, of course, the famous presidential tweet a week or two ago where he said, you know what, let's get ZTE back in business. Too many Chinese jobs are being lost. And then we come to today where we've got a problem because it appears now that as Wilbur Ross heads to China, we're going to still slap tariffs on $50 billion worth of goods. Talk to, okay, all of us, because this provides huge uncertainty for businesses,
right, it does,
corporations, and our audience.
I would say the certainty is that in the next few years, we are going to have this kind of competition and this kind of struggle with China. They have been taking advantage of us. It's not well known just how far they've gotten by exploiting our weaknesses. So as we toughen up, as we harden our own economy against high-tech investments that lead to theft, as we insist on their buying more American exports, there's going to be friction. But my hunch is, and I advertise it, Liz, as just a hunch, that Wall Street's going to get used to the idea that there is competition and friction with China. So it's not the end of the world. It's not a 500-point drop or a 1,000-point drop when something happens. Right now, in the next 2 weeks, there's going to be a discussion over exactly which Chinese products to put the tariffs on. And the concept is to, in some sense, punish them or compensate for where they've stolen U.S. technology. Pick those kind of products. This is not just a random, you know, slap 25% tax on at all. In that process, I think you're going to see what you were calling the teams. All points of view will be brought to bear over who to put the tariffs on. But my hunch is that the market has not dropped as much this time as it did last time over this issue. And the public is getting more and more used to the idea that China is not a poor, backward country anymore. They're running neck and neck with us.
Yeah, enough with the leg up and letting them have the break and all of that. Yes. I mean, they're doing just fine. Michael, will you come back? What a delight to have you.
Thank you. I want to have lunch with you. I'll pay $1 million.
Oh, $1 million. I like it. Okay. And I'm pretty cheap date, so we can go have a taco or something. Michael Pillsbury, we'll see you next time. Thank you.